WrestleMania season is always buzzing, but this year's build-up to the Women's World Championship has been a strange roller coaster. You've got three of WWE's top female stars, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair, all thrown into a triple threat match that feels like it should be headline material. And yet, somehow, it's not the match people are hyped about. It's not dominating the conversation the way Rhea's matches did last year. It's chaotic, it's confusing, and even Rhea Ripley herself has started asking the same questions fans have been asking for weeks. What happened to the momentum? Why does it feel like a massive opportunity was missed? And how did a match involving three top-tier talents get such a lukewarm build? Now let's rewind. Rhea Ripley, aka Mommy, was on top of the world not that long ago. Coming off her brutal dominance in 2023, she walked into 2024 looking stronger than ever. She had momentum, she had fan support, and most importantly, she had the championship, and it felt like WWE had a long-term plan in place. But then Elimination Chamber happened. Bianca Belair walked out of the chamber with a guaranteed title shot at WrestleMania. It looked like we were finally going to get the one-on-one dream match between Rhea and Bianca, something both women had publicly said they wanted for years. Fans were ready. Social media was buzzing. It felt like WWE couldn't miss. Then it all changed. On the March episode of Raw, Rhea Ripley lost her title to Io Sky in a shock upset. But it wasn't a clean loss, it was a distraction. Bianca Belair was at ringside, cheering loudly for Io. Rhea, already tense about the looming Mania match, got distracted, lost focus, and ultimately lost the title. That moment didn't just cost her gold, it shattered everything she thought was locked in. That dream one-on-one moment with Bianca? Gone. The WrestleMania spotlight? Gone. And for someone as prideful and dominant as Rhea Ripley, that wasn't something she could just let go. Instead of accepting the loss, Rhea made her own move. She stormed back into the spotlight and did something we haven't really seen before. She intercepted the title contract meant for Bianca and signed it herself. This bold, chaotic act set the wheels in motion for the triple threat match we're getting at WrestleMania. But here's the thing, the match wasn't made through weeks of build-up, emotional storytelling, or intense rivalries. It was born out of a tangled mess of unclear motivations, last-minute decisions, and a champion Rhea who wasn't ready to be done yet. That led us to March 31 SD's Raw episode, where Rhea challenged Io for a rematch. And to make things even more volatile, Bianca was made the special guest referee. As you can guess, that didn't end clean either. The match ended in a double DQ, no winner declared, and everyone left the ring more confused than before. That's when Raw General Manager Adam Pearce stepped in and dropped his now signature phrase, "Let's make it official. Triple threat, WrestleMania, all three women, one title on the line." But even with the match set, there was one big issue: nobody seemed excited. And that's not a knock on the talent. All three women are incredible in the ring, but the storytelling didn't land. The emotional stakes felt muddled. Was this about redemption, revenge, competition? WWE hadn't made it clear, and fans were left to fill in the gaps. Then came Rhea Ripley's interview with Sports Illustrated, and suddenly, everything snapped into place. In that interview, Rhea let loose in a way we haven't seen before. She spoke not like a character on TV but like a real person, angry, emotional, and genuinely frustrated. "We're not overlooking Io," she said, "but I feel like this should have been me and Bianca. One-on-one. That's what we both wanted for years." And right there, she cracked the code. This wasn't just a wrestling match for her. It was personal. Rhea had built up years of anticipation for a moment she thought was finally hers, and it got ripped away, not by an attack or a betrayal, but by a simple distraction at ringside. It stung, and she didn't hide it. She even got a bit savage, calling out internet trolls who claim she's being dramatic. "People are gonna feel what they want to feel," she said, "but I'm not arguing with 16-year-olds online." That's the kind of line that hits hard, because it's not just a promo, it's real frustration leaking through. Rhea's entire road to WrestleMania has been overshadowed by questions about why she's even in the match. She lost the title. She wasn't supposed to be in the title picture anymore. So why is she here? Well, she forced her way in, and love it or hate it, that's kind of the most compelling part of this whole story. Rhea Ripley is clawing to stay in the spotlight, not because she needs it, but because she refuses to be pushed aside. Bianca Belair won the chamber fair and square. Io Sky is the current champ and deserved her win. But Rhea Ripley? She's not ready to fade out. She's not done. And if she has to force a triple threat, if she has to bulldoze her way back in, she's going to do it. Let's not forget, this isn't the first time WWE has thrown a triple threat into a storyline that was building toward a one-on-one showdown. Sometimes it works, sometimes it completely kills the momentum. In this case, it feels like WWE is trying to please everyone, give IYO her spotlight, reward Bianca's chamber win, and keep Rhea Ripley's star power on the card. But the result is a story that feels like it's being written in real time, with no clear direction. And that's dangerous heading into a show as big as WrestleMania. You need clarity, you need purpose, and right now, the only one who seems to have a clear mission is Rhea Ripley. She's not just fighting for a title, she's fighting to reclaim the narrative. She's tired of being the side character in someone else's story. She's here to prove that this is still her era, her spotlight, her division. But here's the twist. She may not even be the favorite to win. IYO Sky is still red hot with the crowd. Bianca Belair is the golden girl of WWE's women's division. And Rhea? As much as she's respected, there's a real sense that she's walking into this match on the back foot. She's the one with the most to prove. And she knows it. That's why her words have had such a raw edge lately. She's not trying to hype the match, she's trying to make people understand why it matters. Why she's still in the fight. Why this match isn't just about gold, it's about identity. And then there's the wild card nobody's really prepared for, the potential Bianca heel turn. 4 months. There've been rumors swirling that WWE wants to freshen up her character. She's been a smiling, powerful babyface for years. But what if WrestleMania is the stage where it all flips? Imagine Bianca cheating to win. Imagine her turning on the crowd, walking out with the title, and leaving Rhea Ripley broken in the ring. That kind of twist would blow the roof off, and it would send the division into an entirely new direction overnight. So what's really at stake here? It's more than a title, it's about direction. WWE's women's division has been in a weird place lately. Stars rise fast, then fizzle, feuds build, then stall, and now, 3 of the biggest names in the company are about to collide in a match that could reset everything or expose how unsteady the foundation really is. If Rhea Ripley wins, it's a redemption arc completed. The storm she's weathered, the frustration she's voiced, it all gets paid off. If Bianca wins, especially with a heel turn, WWE gets a massive shot of adrenaline in the arm. And if IYO retains, she proves that she's not just a transitional champion, she's a force to be reckoned with. No matter what happens, the fallout is going to be huge. And that's why this story still has potential. Yes, the build-up's been clunky. Yes, WWE may have missed some golden storytelling opportunities, but the talent involved, the stakes, the emotion, it's all still there, bubbling under the surface. Rhea Ripley might be the only one spelling it out, but the drama is real, the fire is real, and the match could end up stealing the show if WWE lets it. So as we head into WrestleMania 41, don't write this one off just yet. There's more going on here than meets the eye, and sometimes, it's the messy, unpredictable builds that end up delivering the most unforgettable moments. Rhea Ripley might be mad, she might be bitter, but she's not wrong. This should have been a dream match. It still might be, but only if WWE knows how to land the finish. What do you think? Is Rhea Ripley justified in feeling overlooked? Should this have been a one-on-one match? Or did WWE make the right call throwing everyone into the fire? Let us know your thoughts below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you want more deep dives into WWE's wildest storylines. WrestleMania's almost here, and this time, the storm's coming from the women's division.